Welcome back to Saber Fight Club. Today we're diving into a rivalry that's heating up fast. Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev. Topuria, also known as El Matador, isn't just another featherweight champion. He's someone who's looking beyond his division, ready to take on some of the toughest Dagestani fighters in the UFC. And he's convinced he can do it. He's not just calling out Makhachev, but the entire Dagestani crew. He's stirring up rivalries and taking aim at some of the toughest guys in the game. Umar Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, and yes, even Usman Nurmagomedov. Topuria's made it clear he's not backing down, and he's here to prove that he's the guy who can finally beat them. Topuria's confidence is more than just talk. Recently he revealed why he's so unfazed by Makhachev's dominant wrestling. Topuria said, "For Islam, I represent a style that he knows would beat him. He knows because I know very well where he comes from. When I was little and I participated in Greco-Roman wrestling championships, I have shared many championships with many Dagestanis. I know how their thought process works. I know their level of technique, their level of strength. I know what bothers them, what doesn't bother them. I know them very well." This isn't someone just calling for attention. Topuria knows the Dagestani style inside and out. For years, fighters from Dagestan have dominated the grappling game in the UFC. We've seen them pressure opponents, control them on the ground and break their spirits. But Topuria is saying he's different. He's called out Islam Makhachev directly, going as far as posting clips of Makhachev being dropped in past fights, stirring up some serious heat. He's telling Islam and the entire Dagestani crew that he's ready to not just fight them, but beat them at their own game. But what's getting fans talking is that Topuria isn't just calling out Islam. His remarks have stirred up the entire Dagestani camp. Topuria explained, "I don't have anything personal with him. The only point is that he's the world champion in the lightweight division. I want to move up to the lightweight division. I want to face him in the future." I said something like, "I want to face him in the octagon." And all his cousins came out. "When I see you in the street, I'm going to do this and that. You are not going to do anything, so shut up." These are fighting words, and he's made it clear he's not afraid of the Dagestani intimidation. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Topuria isn't just eyeing the lightweight division. He's thinking big, considering a future move to welterweight as well. His vision is to become a double champion, taking on not only Makhachev, but potentially other giants in the higher weight classes. To even get to Makhachev, Topuria would likely need to defeat fighters like Max Holloway and Movsar Evloev, who stand in his way. Makhachev himself suggested this route, hinting that Topuria still has some serious challenges before reaching his level. But Topuria's confidence is unwavering. He said, "I would make Islam suffer a lot. Too much. I'm a guy who has impeccable physical preparation. In the 5th round, I'm the same as in the 1st, and I represent a threat at any second of the fight. A style that Islam has never ever faced in his life, and will never face unless he faces me. So that is why I say that right now, there is no one who can overshadow me." Topuria isn't just looking to win, he's looking to make a statement. He's calling himself the style that Islam has never encountered before. A fighter who won't back down or be broken. And he's saying that, in a long fight, he has the gas tank and grit to stay as fresh in the 5th round as he is in the 1st. This is the kind of talk that gets fans on the edge of their seats. It's clear Topuria isn't just trying to get under Makhachev's skin. He's calling out an entire fighting culture. This is a man who's ready to shake up the UFC, who's setting himself up as the antithesis to everything the Dagestani camp represents. Fans are starting to ask, could Topuria be the one to finally put a crack in that Dagestani dominance? The Dagestanis aren't staying quiet. Islam, Umar, Usman, they've all taken shots back at Topuria. Even some of the Dagestani fans have challenged him, mocking his background and questioning if he really understands the intensity of real fighting. But that's only adding fuel to Topuria's fire. Imagine Ilia takes on Diego Lopez and dominates. Islam Makhachev squares off with Arman Tsarukyan. And then in 2025, we get the ultimate super fight, Topuria versus Makhachev. This is a legend in the making. If you want an Ivy League approved formula to naturally boost testosterone, check out our highly reviewed stack. The ingredients have been shown in studies to increase testosterone by 37% in just 4 weeks, used by fighters and athletes all around the world. Link is in the bio. See you next time.